Hi everyone, this video is the theatre tag. I thought I'd do this tag because my chosen career in life is theatre and musical theatre. So without further ado, let's get on to the tag. My earliest memory of theatre is seeing Chitty Chitty Bang Bang at the London Palladium, so I think this is when I started getting into theatre. I've had the lucky opportunity to be involved in a variety of different productions, from the Edinburgh Gilbert and Sullivan Society to Captivate Drama's versions of Les Miserables and Oliver, and also some school productions as well, such as Fame the Musical, Guys and Dolls and Calamity Jane. My favourite role ever played is Inspector Javert. I just loved the experience it's given me, and Javert was a dream role of mine, so it was brilliant to finally be given the opportunity to play this role. I also made a lot of friends during the production. Some advice that I would give is research your practitioners, read up on Stanislavski, Brecht, Samuel Beckett, you name it. And if you want to star in theatre, I believe that the best way to go about it is actually try to use these practitioners' ways of acting and practicing and stuff like that. Probably people talking to each other during the show, or eating noisily, or playing with their phones. I mean, come on, London. Tweet seats? Really? You're here to enjoy a show and then there's this one person in a seat tweeting from their mobile phone. It's horrible. My biggest strengths in theatre are acting and singing. My biggest weakness, unfortunately, is dancing. I know to get into musical theatre I'll have to up my dancing. My biggest inspiration in theatre is Earl Carpenter and John Owen Jones, collectively. I saw them both in Les Mis when I first saw it in Edinburgh in 2010, and they completely blew me away. It was around this time that I decided I want to do theatre. So thanks to those two, I'm so glad that I quit doing just choirs. I've already played my dream role of Inspector Javert, so now my dream role is Iago in Othello. I like both collectively. I just think any theatre of any kind is an experience to behold in itself. My favourite improv exercise is hot seating. You sit down and talk about your character in depth to make sure that you've got a wide understanding and knowledge of the character that you're about to play. Les Miserables, undoubtedly. I think my most awkward on-stage moment has to be during Les Mis, where during One Day More I had a very difficult timing error in that I had to come through a crowd of girls who were going on for the time is now, the day is here, and as I was about to go on to sing my Javert lines, I had to go up a flight of steps and come to the middle of the deck at the top, and it proved very difficult, and one night I happened to stumble, which meant that for the entirety of the second act I was limping. I think the best offstage moment for me is making friends with and talking to the Captivate Drama lot. So many people, so many different backgrounds, so many different interests. It was just so lovely to interact with so many people. I think my worst audition has to be for a school production of The Wizard of Oz, in which I was auditioning for the Tin Woodman. I was too young for the role, but I went for it anyway. And I mucked up the song in front of not only the two music teachers and the drama teacher, but also the other people who were auditioning that night. One that I would tell you to avoid like the plague is 51 Shades of Maggie. It really is the biggest load of fodder ever. I think one of the most challenging roles to play for me would be Jesus Christ in Jesus Christ Superstar, and also the Phantom in Phantom of the Opera. Both are really active parts, both have really high notes to sing, so it would be a real workout. I just don't know, it's not something I bear thinking about because I'm so grateful to everything that's happened in my life that's going to have an impact on my career. So thank you for watching. I hope I answered the questions well, and I hope that you've got a further understanding of my ways of thinking about theatre and things like that. So if you have any comments, do leave them below. I'll look forward to hearing what you have to say. Do leave suggestions for future videos if you'd like to, and I will talk to you all next time.